The air hangs heavy with potential on this late September day, a significant marker in the year, the 253rd day, a point where summer's languor begins to yield to autumn's briskness. It's a Wednesday, a day traditionally associated with communication and structure, yet the cosmic influences are nudging against that sense of order, prompting a deeper examination of what truly matters. The waning gibbous moon, still radiating its gentle fullness, urges reflection, but with a slightly melancholic tone, a feeling of something nearing its end, not necessarily negative, but requiring letting go. A recent confidence, something shared perhaps in hushed tones or a risky email sent, has settled as a persistent hum beneath the surface. It wasn't necessarily malicious. It could be a vulnerability exposed, a truth reluctantly shared, or a dream laid bare. Its presence now sparks a feeling of discomfort, a subtle tremor in your self-assurance. This isn't about regret, but about the reckoning with its impact. The proximity of Mercury, governing communication, suggests an opportunity to clarify this matter. Don't rush to explain or defend. Instead, acknowledge the discomfort, let it linger. This vulnerability, this risk, it wasn't about the outcome, but about the bravery of the act itself. Venus's influence encourages beauty and connection. This may manifest as a renewed appreciation for a creative pursuit, perhaps a forgotten instrument gathering dust, or a sudden urge to paint, write, or express yourself in a visual manner. Don't worry about the quality of the result, prioritize the feeling, the release. The feeling might also present itself in a connection with someone, an unexpectedly warm smile from a stranger, or the rekindling of a dormant friendship. Let these small moments of beauty reinforce your inherent worth. However, Uranus, positioned in opposition, is a disruptive force, a necessary jolt to your assumptions. It challenges you to let yourself be completely wrong without defending it. This isn't about accepting defeat, it's about opening yourself to new perspectives. It's about examining a belief you hold dear and considering that it might not be entirely accurate. Perhaps a deeply ingrained sense of justice, a strong opinion on a political issue, or a conviction about a personal relationship could benefit from this reevaluation. It is crucial because the subtle tremor caused by the earlier confidence may have been triggered by an inflexible viewpoint. Pluto the chronicler is pulling at the threads of history, not grand sweeping narratives, but the quiet histories contained within your own life. It whispers about something needing to be transformed, something that has been held onto for too long. As the chronicler, your role isn't to judge, but to document, to accurately record the internal landscape as it shifts. It could surface as a memory you thought long forgotten, a conversation overheard, a sudden realization about a family dynamic. It requires a willingness to face discomfort, to acknowledge the complexities and contradictions that make up the full story. This day might be particularly meaningful if you're graduating, embarking on a move, or finalizing a property purchase. The cosmic forces can shape the outcome profoundly. These large changes often carry a weight of past stories. Specifically, the Cancer and Scorpio pairing offers a poignant lens. Cancer, the nurturer, representing the emotional foundation, and Scorpio, the intensifier, representing the transformative power, suggest a connection needing repair. It isn't about blame, but about recognizing how unspoken feelings, a subtle withholding of affection, and unresolved conflict have shaped your present reality. The act of forgiveness becomes paramount. If you could forgive one thing, what would it be? It may not be about absolving another person, but freeing yourself from the shackles of an old narrative. It is a chance to integrate the past and approach the future with newfound clarity. This influence may present itself through a sudden encounter, like seeing an old photo or the resurgence of an old feeling. Don't resist these revelations. Instead, embrace them as opportunities for growth. As the day progresses, you'll find a renewed sense of purpose, a clearer understanding of your role in the unfolding story, ready to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead, not with the naive optimism of youth, but with the grounded wisdom that comes from navigating the complexities of life. Thank you for listening. If you like what I do, please consider to leave a like or even subscribe.